You are listening to
Fuck!
PIST
God, that pisses me off. It's like, I want to see the cheerleaders. I don't care about Old Spice.
Till Midnight.
Dude, I'm super stoked. That's stoked and psyched if they had a kid together.
Winning the draft lottery is like seeing pictures of Hope Solo naked.
If the Eagles lose, it ruins my life until we win again.
Every Thursday from 10 till midnight.
Gene Steratore, I fucking hate you with a goddamn passion.
I am more fired up than Keith Richards with a wheelbarrow full of LSD.
This is PIST Till Midnight.
When the Eagles lose, it ruins my life. Good thing life is good. We'll get more into that in a minute. Thank you for tuning in. PIST Til Midnight live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia. RadioFradio.com. Thank you for tuning in, YouTube. What's up on the simulcast?
Yow.
Also on the Android and iPhone app. We're there, too. We're everywhere. Find us. There's zero excuses to not watch.
I'm all over you, bitch.
Yep, we're all over you like flies on a poop. So, or
That's a stanky shit.
yeah, or like Fletcher Cox on Big Ben.
Ho-ho!
Yep. How's it feel to have Cox in your face, Ben?
Bye-oh.
I was really proud of that one in the pre-show video. So anyway, more on that in a minute. Plugs, Facebook.com/Radio Free Radio, Facebook.com/PIST, P-I-S-T, till with one L, midnight spelled the normal folk way. Also on the gram, follow the station at Radio Free Radio. You can follow us on Twitter at RealPIST, P-I-S-T Sports. On the gram and Twitter. Station handle on Twitter is at No Radio Radio. Also, head over to Patreon.com. $1 a month. Get you a hug, and a good one, and a bowl of cereal. So you get a hug and a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch for $1 every month.
That sounds like every Saturday morning.
Yeah, and Saturday mornings are great. The only thing, we're not going to provide cartoons. Sorry.
Yeah, you got to make your own.
Yeah, you got to, that's on you. We can't do everything for you.
DBZ
So-
Abridged just came out. Go watch it. It's on YouTube. But after this,
I'm already learning stuff.
after us,
Yeah.
don't go watching DBZ Abridged until you have watched us.
Yeah, besides, I'm not an anime guy, but from what I hear, it's better the later you watch it.
It's fucking hilarious.
So, yeah, go do some acid and then watch DBZ unopened or whatever it is. Myself and James Clark with you. Appreciate you being with us. 757-848-5920 is the number here at the studio. If you want to give us a call for assorted stuff,
yeah,
sports or non-sports related.
do it.
Yeah, call the friggin' number.
Yeah, man.
We got Ashley Ward's going to be joining us. Who is Ashley Ward? She's going to be joining us about 10:40-ish. She's a girl, if you saw all over the internet, she got smacked in the face with a football at the Auburn LSU game.
Hi-yo.
So
that means two things.
Hey.
We're working this in so good tonight.
Yep, we're already like 19 puns deep.
Too
And,
many.
yeah, we're both sober. We're going to get loose tonight. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and knock the bet out of the way first.
All right.
So who lost?
You lost.
I did.
You
So
lost.
You dropped 2 weeks in a row. Now I dropped 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it's
And
a trend.
I am going
It's official.
I'm going to set the PTM PIST Til Midnight record next week.
We're 3 in a row.
For 3 straight humiliation bet losses. I'm aiming for it. So,
Good jobs.
yep. I'm going with the Browns and the Titans and shit teams this week.
The Jags.
Give me Bowling Green to cover. So that's
They're
where
actually
I'm
not
at.
doing too bad this year, though.
They're not.
So obviously we do a whole bunch of stuff every week as far as bets go. This week the bet was whoever lost, they had to open up or allow the other person, the winner, to open up a J-Date profile for them. If you don't know what J-Date is, it is Jew Date. It's short for Jew Date. And
Yep.
whoever, you get to make a whole bunch of Jewy puns and whatnot. So Tuesday afternoon, I was off. I was sitting at home on my computer doing stuff, doing work. I went, you know what? It's about time to get this kicked off.
About time to make Corey a Jew.
Right. So I went on there.
I am circumcised, for the record.
And
Circumscribed.
good to know.
Yep.
I went on there and I started making his profile. So some of the things that came up, I had to go through his Facebook profile.
And this is all for the record. Quickly, this is all brand fucking new to me. You haven't told me.
I haven't told you shit.
James has told me nothing. So I'm excited to find out what the Jewy version of me is like.
So I went through your Facebook, and I was picking out a whole bunch of photos of you.
I hope you picked the shittiest ones.
There is a photo of you laying on a couch in a Flyers jersey with your arm kicked back, like taking a fucking selfie.
Oh, yeah.
It is the douchiest.
It's a terrible picture. I know exactly the one you're talking about.
So what I tried to do, I actually, just in case JDate didn't work, I actually took that picture and I put it on Reddit. And I tried to put it on the Roast Me subreddit. Unfortunately, it wouldn't post. So that plan backfired.
What is that? Where people just shit on what a bag of dicks I am?
No, kind of, yeah. It's
I wish it would have worked.
It's become an internet trend for the past couple of months where people hold up a little sign that says "roast me," and you let the internet roast you. So I think that should be the challenge for next
bet.
week. Yeah.
Yep.
But
solved.
I tried to do it for this week, and it as a backup, and it didn't work.
Well, shit the bed. Well, now we have next week.
We have next week. So what I ended up, so I made the JDate profile, and underneath, there are so many different headings under JDate for like things to do. You know,
1 to 10. How tight are you on money?
That's not one of the questions, but
Okay.
it's close. The first thing that I put up there is, tell us a little bit about yourself. I said, sup, with a big capital S, because that's Corey all day long. Sup.
Yeah, those are things I say.
Yep. Sup, I'm Corey. And then his profile picture, I made it. It's a mirror selfie. It's an older mirror selfie. He's a little bit thinner and he's a little more douchey, but he's got that grit face on and he's looking in the mirror and he's got a Foles jersey on, a white Foles jersey.
Yep,
and jeans.
I know the one. I took that and shout out to Katie and Scott, the Spellmans. I love you both dearly. That was taken in their bathroom. I may or may not have been hammered.
Yeah. So what we did, or I put that picture up, and then under his, tell us a little bit about you. Sup, I'm Corey. I know at first glance that you think I'm a child molester. You're half wrong. I hate kids.
This is awesome already.
It started off that way. Some of the other things that I put up there, what are some of the favorite places you have visited? Your mom's house and the wall between Palestine and Israel.
I'm going to have like angry Jew mobs coming to my house.
Dude, it was great.
Throwing pennies and shit.
What was another one? Another one, because because here's the thing. What happened with the profile is within 2 hours of me creating the profile, the account actually got shut down. So it got banned automatically by the moderators because I put so much Heil Hitler in it. It wasn't, you thought it was a death
Did you
count.
really go super Schindler's List?
Because there's no other way to make Jew jokes unless you're going about bagels and lox. You
talk about bacon a lot.
Yeah, so, and I reached out to a couple of our friends, our mutual friends, like Drew, Kelly, Derek. I reached out to them, and I was like, hey, I need
What
some
ideas
stuff.
did they give you? I'm just curious.
Bacon was one of them.
Okay.
Pork was one of them.
Damn, I thought they'd be
Heil
more.
Hitler, Schindler's List. I mean, they ran the gamut.
Okay.
If you remember KOH that one night where I had to make all the racist jokes for Monopoly.
Yeah.
That's essentially the gamut that they ran.
Okay.
Let's see.
We're super Riley Cooper already.
Yeah, dude, we went hard in the paint on this one.
We might as well wear Trump shirts.
Now, here's the deal: is you actually matched with a ton of chicks.
Did anyone hit me up?
There were a couple that secret lovered you, or it's a crush button. So they click on your profile, they click the button.
Who are these chicks?
I don't know, but a couple of them were really hot.
The ones that added me?
Yeah. And like one, and then you got
on.
you got an inbox from one really old lady. She's like 60 something. I wish I had screenshotted all this. I didn't think that the moderators would take it down as quickly as they did.
We can go to Denny's for the early bird.
What I would like to do, however, Justin, if we have the capabilities, I would like to call. This will be the first part of the bet because tonight is a 3-parter. He has 3 different challenges to complete.
Yeah, somehow.
I would like to call JDate customer service and see if we can get them on the line and see if we can get the profile reactivated or see why they shut down the profile.
Am I talking to them as Jew Corey or are you?
I think you should talk to them.
I will totally, gladly.
So that you
Side story, I'm really good at this. I once did 30 hours of community service for prank phone calls. That's a true story.
Did you really?
Yep. What's up, David, Ryan, and Joey? David Lackey, who texted during the porn star draft, was one of them who did it with me.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna pull up the phone number if I can find it, and then we're gonna see if we can. Because I texted that to you, didn't I?
The Jew number? No.
How did I send it to you?
I don't think you did. I think we were just talking about it, and I said,
took a
is it
picture
open
of it.
24 hours? And I highly doubt it because
Here it is.
they like to go to bed early.
All right. Can we do this, Justin? Is it possible? All right. This is a thing. All right. So
Please
the number
say
is
yes.
1-877-453-3861.
All right.
So I tried to call this the other day on Tuesday after 5 o'clock, and I got some weird messages. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
This is gonna go to voicemail.
Hopefully,
I'll leave a message.
And we'll just press zeros a whole bunch of times till the operator picks
Now,
up.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to do it on the fly because it's on the Skype is on this machine, so it's
Yeah.
gonna have to just be on the go.
Let's wing it.
Let's do it.
I'm getting ready to sound super Jewy.
All right, we ready? Here we
Yep.
are. We calling.
Dialing,
All right.
man. I wish.
Yeah.
Somebody there?
No,
it's connected.
Okay.
Hello, the JDate call center is currently closed.
Oh.
You can receive assistance via our email support team 24
Leave
hours
a
a day.
voicemail.
Our email
I
address
will.
is support@jdate.com. If you need to speak with a representative, our customer service department is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Time.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Mountain time.
Yeah.
Hello, the JDate call center is currently closed.
Okay. So
You
I
can
guess it's
receive
a loop.
assistance via our email support team 24 hours a day. Our email address is support@jdate.com.
I mean, I could email,
If
but
you
it's
need
probably
to
going to be
speak
a
with a
bot,
representative,
and
our
it's
customer
not going to
service
be as
department is
interesting.
open Monday
No.
through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you.
Jews would use Mountain Time.
Hello.
Well, they're BYU, Provo,
Yeah, that's
Utah,
true.
Utah.
They're prominent out there.
Or am
So-
I thinking of the Mormons? I'm thinking of the Mormons. Never mind. I'm an
They're
idiot.
different.
All right, so obviously this was great. It was funny while it lasted. Next time if we do this again, I will, whoever wins
Yeah,
and whoever makes the profile will take pictures. This is a learning experience.
Yeah.
Obviously some things work better on paper than they do actually acted out in the real world. But
Yep.
this was hilarious. And Corey was ashamed of himself for a few hours. So now I have a couple of different things that I want you to do that are equally hilarious and racist. I know.
Why am I being racist?
Because I want you to.
I'm only okay with being racist to Jewish people because they're the only group of people, and this is shout out to Louis C.K. I hope you're listening.
Right?
My favorite comedian that's not Amy Schumer. Jews are like the only race of people that it's acceptable to openly shit on. You know?
Kind of, yeah.
Nobody gets offended if you're like, oh, hey, he's a Jew. Oh, fuck that guy. Like nobody's like, dude, what the fuck? Nobody cares.
Because at this point, yeah,
Yeah.
history.
Yep. And
Gives in.
they've done it to themselves.
So
Is what I say.
here's what I'm going to do first is I have a list of sports
Okay.
on my phone, but they are not the traditional names of these particular sports. They are internet made up names. I'm going to read off the internet made up name. You have to tell me what you think that sport is, and I'll give you 3
Okay.
tries for each one. We'll see how many you can get.
All right.
The second part of this is I've got show the crowd what I brought you.
Yeah, what's up with these? Because I was under the impression it was just a Jew profile. I didn't know.
It's all right. I made
You just decided
amends. It popped in my head last minute. You're gonna do the Chubby Bunny challenge.
to just randomly add more shit on.
You're gonna do the Chubby Bunny challenge because I want to see you shove marshmallows in your face, and
All
we
right.
haven't done food in a while. It's only been a week, but still.
Yeah.
All right. So you ready for these?
Yeah, sure. I love things made up on the fly.
All right. So I'm gonna start with these sports. All right.
All right.
Hand egg.
Volleyball.
No, that's one try.
Okay.
Hand egg.
I love you said it again like it's a spelling bee.
I
Can you
get a
use it in a
sentence,
sentence?
please?
Tennis.
Hand egg.
Dude, I don't know.
Hand egg.
These are foreign countries. These people are fucked in
They're
the
not.
head.
They're not. No. These aren't foreign. Like this is just shit the internet made up. Hand egg.
I don't know, dude.
Name another sport.
Fucking baseball.
Football, you moron.
Oh.
Hand egg.
I just call it football.
Dive grass.
Dive grass?
Yes.
Fucking baseball.
No.
Soccer.
Yes.
Okay.
Ape hoop. I told you. These are horrible.
Wow.
Ape hoop.
That's no, I've got a feeling that's basketball.
You're right.
Holy shit, that's racist.
Luck swing.
Baseball.
Okay, yeah. Trust fund stick.
Trust fund stick. Aha! Lacrosse.
Yes.
Fuck lax guys, dude.
Man grab. Not football.
Rugby.
Yes. This has a few different names. I'll give you one. Otter race.
Otter race?
Yes.
Hockey.
No. Water slap.
Water slap.
Otter race, water slap.
I don't know. Water polo.
Close. Piss drink.
Swimming.
There you go. Slave escape.
Where did you find these?
My buddy Chris. He sent these
Fucking
to
racial
me.
slur database for sports?
He sent it to me from fucking.
Good
It was
job,
either
Chris.
from 4chan or from Reddit. So
What was it again?
slave escape.
Slave escape. Oh, that's got to be track and field.
Yeah, Usain Bolt. 100 meter dash.
Oh,
All right, ground hug.
what the fuck? Over? Wrestling.
Close. Ground hug.
Shit. I don't know.
They're on the ground and they're hugging.
Yeah, that wrestling is what.
Close.
What the hell is close to MMA?
There you go. All right, so you got slave escape and swimming. Ground hug, you got that one. Okay, ice fight.
Hockey.
There you go. Faggot battle.
Soccer.
No, faggot paddle. Paddle.
Soccer.
No,
Oh,
not
paddle.
Faggot paddle.
Okay, yeah, there's no paddles in soccer.
Dumbass.
Kayaks.
Close, not really. Faggot paddle. You got one more try.
I don't know. Swimming.
No. Cricket.
Oh,
Turn left.
NASCAR.
Yes.
Woo!
Murder hook.
Murder hook? I would guess that'd be hockey, but we just had hockey.
Yes, so it's not hockey.
Okay.
Bzzz.
The dentist.
Oh, God, no. Murder hook.
I don't know, man. Oh, fish.
Thank you. I'm trying to help you along here. Wind
Thanks,
push. You're never going to get this one.
No, I'm not. What is it? I give up.
Parasailing. Or, no. Paddle sailing. Ass bounce.
Ass bounce. I don't. Fucking dodgeball.
Close, actually. It's played in a gym. Ass bounce. Bounce doesn't help. It's not a good adjective here.
Okay.
We're at 10:27. Okay.
Yeah. Fucking A. Basketball. I don't know.
No, it's women's volleyball.
I was actually going to go volleyball, but
All right, here's another one. Sweaty man drama.
that'd be wrestling.
Yes. Stoner plank.
Stoner plank?
I'm just going to give you one try for all of these now.
Okay. High diving.
Skateboarding.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Drive cart.
Go-karts.
No, golf.
Oh.
Ice sweep.
The fuck? What the hell is that?
That one sport. That
Curling.
Yes. Hipster disc.
Ultimate frisbee.
Yes. Danger jump.
The Red Bull challenge.
Close. It's motocross.
All right.
That's
That's what I was going for. I just thought of that event.
Stepdad quality time.
Oh shit. That could be different things.
It's a lot. Just
Okay.
throw some out there.
The Indy 500.
Paintball. Preppy paddle.
Tennis.
Yes. Bar stick.
Bars. Pool.
Yes. Snow dash.
The Iditarod.
Nope. Ski.
Shit. The bed.
Gook click. I told you these are horribly racist.
Holy fuck.
This wasn't my list. I didn't make this up.
Clint
so-
Eastwood and Gran Torino.
Hurry up.
I don't know. What do they play?
Gook click.
I pass.
StarCraft and e-gaming. E-games. So like StarCraft, League of Legends.
Oh shit.
Gook click. Drunk Chuck.
The fucking what the hell is that? The the Olympic shit.
You're way off.
Okay.
It's darts.
All right. Oh,
Death room.
penalty box.
Racquetball.
Oh shit.
This one has two names. Iron Lotus. I don't know if you'll get that reference.
How many more of these do we have? No, I don't.
Like 10.
Holy shit.
Camel toe watch.
Cheerleading.
No, it's figure skating. But you're
Okay,
close.
touche.
Feathercock.
South Carolina.
Close. Badminton.
All right.
Roid roll.
Bowling.
Close. Cycling. Wife evade.
A lot. Football.
Poker.
Oh, good call.
Grease roll.
Bowling.
Yes. Good job. Chink chop.
They don't like
Justin's over here just like, what
they
the
don't
fuck?
like Orientals, dude.
Oh.
They're like us with the Jews.
Right?
Karate.
Yes. Martial arts, more specifically.
All right.
Dyke swing.
Softball.
Yes. Arm break.
Arm wrestling.
No, arm professional weightlifting.
Oh,
Death slide.
the luge.
Yes. Well, more specifically, the ice luge. Chong pong.
That's the fucking luge. The what?
Chong pong.
God damn, these people. Ping pong.
Yes. This one has two names as well. Dwarf loop and fast glue.
Art class.
Horse racing.
Oh shit.
All right, 4 more. Body condom.
What's something where they wear them things? Shit the bed. Skiing. Snowboarding.
It's speed skating.
Okay.
Fat push.
Tag team wrestling.
Sumo wrestling.
All right.
Fag stretch.
Gymnastics.
Yoga.
Shit.
Flash splash.
You
You already said this one. You might not go back to it.
high
though.
diving.
Water polo.
Okay.
And foam fist.
Foam fist.
Yes.
Boxing.
Yes. All right. You got 17 of those out of like 34, 35. That's not bad. That's 50%.
All right, 50%.
Yeah. Good job.
If I was a basketball player, I'd be in the Hall of Fame.
At Ape Hoop. National Ape Hoop Association.
What was the Usain Bolt slave escape?
Slave escape.
Holy shit,
And then
dude.
Chong Pong is just
Yeah, what was the other one? Gook click?
goop click.
Jesus, man.
Chink chop.
Shout out to Chris.
Oh, those
I
are
just
good.
want to know, Chris, give us a 757-848-5920, not just for Chris, but anyone. I want to know where that list was found.
The internet.
Yeah, Auschwitz.net.
Yeah, right.
All right, so,
Now you get to play Jumpy Bunny.
okay. I'm assuming that means shove marshmallows in my face.
Yep.
Do I have to eat them?
No, you put one in your mouth and you say Chubby Bunny, and then you keep going until you can't go anymore.
Justin, I mean, I've been hit in the head a lot over the years. I played football and did backyard wrestling. Do you remember this last week?
Not at all. None of this.
So it's not just me. Okay.
Too bad. Do the thing.
So this means if I'm correct, when next time James loses, I can make up some shit on the fly as well, right?
That's what it sounds like to me.
All right. In that case, I will play Chubby Bunny.
Okay. I'm
I
down
gotta
with
take
this.
my gum out.
So this means I'm just never going to lose. And I do the scoring, too. So
Nasty, nasty cheater.
Yeah.
no, I actually wouldn't cheat him. That's fucked.
The one thing I will say about marshmallows quickly before I do this, they smell incredible.
Oh, they do. I love marshmallows.
So I don't know
Actually,
where that
pass
case-
me one of those because I want one.
You bought them. You have the whole fucking bag. I don't give a shit.
I'll take it home later.
All right. You can take home the ones I shoved in my face, too.
Nom, nom, nom.
I have somewhere I can discard these. There's 7-Eleven bag.
I got the big ones, too.
It's Chubby Bunny. So this is like, I feel like the porn star who's got like a ring of dudes, and she gets to see how many she can fit in her face.
You'd be good at this.
Chubby Bunny.
That's 2. Stop chewing.
Chubby Bunny. I'm
That's
moving
3.
them.
No, you're chewing.
I'm moving them. Trust me.
Is he chewing or is he?
I'm moving.
Yeah.
It's so dry.
I know.
I feel like I'm putting in a dip.
yeah.
Chubby Bunny.
That's 4.
This is so dry, dude.
This is perfect.
Chubby Bunny.
That's 5. Stop chewing.
I'm fucking moving. You do this shit.
This is why I did this, folks. That's 6. Can you get one more? Oh, man. Oh, this is great. I'm so happy. See, now he's trying not to laugh and spit these out. Oh, God. There's 7, isn't it there?
It's so sticky.
Or it's in there. Are you going to get any further?
Mm-mm.
Okay. He got to 7.
This one seems awful. Just awful.
Made me laugh. Made you laugh. Why are you complaining? Make you do it
I
here.
feel like I
next time.
just jerked off. My fingers are all sticky and shit.
You telling me you weren't jerking off during that?
Well, I did have both hands on the table.
Lame. Yes, live chewing.
All right, now that the sticky residue is removed from my fingers.
Pretty much. Your punishment's over, my friend.
All right.
You're
that's
welcome.
Cool. Yep.
I enjoyed doing that to
Random
you.
stuff I didn't even know about.
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful. Let's go over real quick.
Yeah,
I'm
my
going to step
cigarette
over,
died.
grab my binder. We can discuss some of the interesting things that happened in the leagues this past week.
I don't want to get into Birds, Cowboys.
No.
Stuff like that until
I'm
the-
talking about like other teams.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Who shit the bed this week?
lots of people, but I want to. J.J. Watt, thankfully, is out until they got him on IR. I think he's not eligible to return until like week 12, I think. And that means, A, not only is the AFC South wide open, but B, the NFL is now a much better place because I hate that guy. His injury was immediately followed by either a tweet or an Instagram post. I can't remember which. It was something I should look it up, but it was like adversity sucks.
Yeah.
But what sucks more is not being able to overcome it. And that's what I'm going to do to return better than ever to my teammates and help us win.
Douche.
Go get fucked, dude. Go to your cabin that you act as like it's this. Like, have you seen Breaking Bad when Heisenberg moves to Canada
Yeah,
and he's
right.
living in that shack? Like, that's what J.J. Watt tries to act like where he goes to. No, dude, your cabin's got a fucking elevator in it. All right? Go there. Send out some Instagram posts and some videos of you doing some calf raises and some dips or whatever it is. It's funny because he was beloved forever, you know, and it's because you'll see, like, he goes out before the game where they play the Patriots a week from today, a week ago, and he's throwing the ball with military veterans.
Yeah.
Anyone else does that, and it's like, oh, look how cool. But like J.J. Watt does it, and everyone's reaction, including mine, is like, oh, you just go fuck. Go away. Because he's so
Good.
He was conceived while Hulk Hogan was walking down the entrance ramp at WrestleMania 5 or something. Because his like Hulk Hogan's theme song is like that is J.J. Watt. The I Am a Real American thing.
Right.
He is so America, dude. I can't with that guy. I can't. So I'm glad he's out for a while. That makes me feel good about myself. Not necessarily myself, just life in general. Because workout guy in general, and it's not necessarily just J.J. Watt, but obnoxious workout guy, you know, hey, let me tell you about this protein powder I'm putting in my drink. I bring a fucking gallon jug of water everywhere I go. You know, you're the worst. In all seriousness, you are the absolute worst. You're almost as bad as the guy we've talked about before who has the concealed carry permit, who openly carries his gun on his waist with his shirt tucked inside of the gun
Just so that
into
you
a
can see it.
7-Eleven to buy a Starburst and a Big Gulp. Like you're almost as bad as that guy. And that guy fucking sucks.
I don't know. Okay, cool.
All right, so
That was Corey's rant.
on J.J. Watt. And now we've got the lady of the hour with us. Ashley Ward from the University of Auburn joins us here on PIST Til Midnight on RadioFradio.com. Ashley, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good. Thanks so much for being with us, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
I just want to get started off by saying, obviously you're a student at Auburn. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your studies there, and things of that nature. Just general background info.
Yeah, so I'm originally from Chicago, and Auburn's been a family school since I can remember, so I kind of was always going to end up going there. I'm majoring in media studies and had an internship with ESPN last semester, so I'm kind of just hoping that once I graduate in December, I can get back into that.
Okay, right on.
Ashley, this is James. How's it going?
Hi.
Oh, yeah, I didn't turn my mic off. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I turned my
No, you're
mic
fine. I
off.
can barely hear you.
Yeah, I'm special. I'm touching things I shouldn't be.
Hey.
Shut up, Corey. So obviously, I reached out to you earlier this week, and I had no idea that we actually were as closely connected as we were. One of the guys that you work with on the Auburn photography team, I was actually friends with him on his personality profile or my personality profile, and he had tagged you in a picture. And we had a gentleman on a few weeks ago when everything was going on with Colin Kaepernick, and I reached out to him, and he had came on, and it was great. So I saw you, and I was like, hey, let me reach out, see if it happened. The fact that you answered just made my day, like has made my week, so thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And it's great because we get to do interviews with people that are current, with people that are going viral, doing stuff. Obviously, big question here. What kind of reaction have you gotten kind of outside the circle of your friends? How big has this been for you?
I mean, it's just kind of exploded around me. Everybody has been contacting me. I've had people from Australia, people from the UK, just all over the world. People are saying that they've seen it. So outside of my friend group, it's pretty much just been a really large group of people who are just reaching out to me on social media and telling me like what you said about how they got a good laugh out of it and stuff. So it's definitely been a lot bigger than what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Right.
What was...
Now,
Sorry, go ahead, Corey.
No, you're good. I was just the main... Obviously, millions of people have seen the video by now, and I don't mean to put you back in the seat of, hey, live through this. But as it's going on and the ball's traveling in your direction, what's the thought process, Ashley, if you could walk us through that as you're seeing the ball come towards you?
Those last few minutes of me deciding that I was going to try to catch it are kind of a blur to me. So while it was in the air, I guess I was just preparing myself to catch it because I really honestly thought I was going to be able to. And that didn't happen. But yeah, the last like few seconds before it got to me, I was just expecting it to end up in my arms and kind of get people's reaction of me being able to catch a kickoff, but it was the opposite. But yeah, no, people have asked me that, like kind of what I was thinking in those last few seconds and what I was thinking afterwards, and honestly, it's such a blur, I don't remember.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I honestly, I got to say, it wasn't a bad attempt, but I will say you kind of looked like Terrence Williams when he doesn't catch the ball with his hands during a Cowboys game. It was great up until he got to that point. I was like, oh, damn it, she had it.
Yeah, and I mean, you gave a much more valiant effort than I would have been able to be completely honest, Ashley. So if that's any consolation, there you go.
No, it is, definitely.
So now that this has happened, now that you've gone, I think at this point you've gone mega viral, correct?
I guess you could say that. I don't know. I don't know if the difference is between viral and mega viral, but yeah, it seems like that from how many people have reached out to me and how many people are talking about it. My mom's actually in Brazil right now on a business trip, and she said there are people sitting in the hotel that she's at that are talking about it.
Oh, jeez. You're in in business trip for Rio, and you're getting your daughter's getting taught. That's got to be awesome. What is your family kind of? How is this affecting? Like, are they, hilarious? Hilarious? Are they psyched about it? What's up with that?
Yeah, so my sister's definitely got a good laugh out of it. My little sister and my older sister actually tweeted about it after it happened, and my older sister kind of took like the older sister approach, like, yeah, this is my sister, she's okay though. And my little sister in all caps was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying, this is my sister. Like she just got slammed in the face.
High five to the little sister for that one.
Yeah, so no, they're definitely getting a kick out of it. I think it may have been a little different if I had gotten hurt, but seeing that nothing came out of it, like no broken nose or no bruises, I think everybody's kind of having fun with it.
Right.
No Fabio effect.
Yeah. You don't look like a hockey player, which is always a plus. I know you said you're a Chicago gal. Now, since you're obviously going to school at Auburn, War Eagle,
War Eagle.
How badly do you hate Alabama?
Oh, man. Like I mentioned earlier, I've kind of always been an Auburn fan, so it's been instilled in me to hate Alabama. It was one of those, like, whenever I get in a fight with my parents when I was younger, I would threaten to, like, fight Alabama and go there. So, yeah, I absolutely hate Alabama, so it's kind of always been a thing with my family. But, yeah, definitely not a fan of Alabama.
Awesome. Any Nick Saban voodoo dolls or anything like that? Because I will come down there and help you stab it in the eye.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, how many any Saban voodoo dolls anywhere in the back of any closets at the dorms? Because I will 100% come down there and help you stab it in the eye.
Oh, man. I don't know. If I do, I'm not sure I can tell you that.
All right. That's all good.
Obviously, I want to ask you a little bit about the game, actually. Because I was kind of going through some of the stuff that people were saying, just that had tagged you and especially the other photographers that you work with, and you were actually in one hell of a position for the last play of that game.
Yeah.
How was that with that whole scene unfolding in front of you? Just it's the moment. It's Chiswick. It's Les Miles. It's LSU driving. Clock goes out. How was that? Just to be in that moment.
Yeah. So I was in the end, actually right in that corner where the LSU receiver kind of fell in after he caught the ball. He actually hit me on his way down. So I hit again. But it's one of those things I'm looking back now, and I'm kind of regretting that I wasn't paying as much of attention because everything that just happened with me getting hit and everything was kind of like I said, exploding around me. So I kind of wasn't paying as much attention as I would have liked to. But, I mean, I saw it all happen. I saw him come down for the touchdown. All of the LSU players just kind of flooded around me and the other photographers that were sitting there. And then somebody said to me, I didn't even realize it, but somebody said to me that the officials were reviewing the play. So I looked up on the Jumbotron and saw that they were kind of huddled around in the middle. And then I think it was probably like less than 30 seconds later, all of the Auburn players just rushed to the student section without the officials saying anything. And I guess they heard it before they announced it, but then the officials announced it and the whole stadium just went crazy. So it was a really cool experience to be there for that.
Nice.
Right on.
Yeah, because it was, it's watching it. I was actually sitting on my couch Saturday night watching SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt, and obviously they showed the video clip of you, and then they showed that whole crazy scene, and it's just, it's obviously it's absolute bedlam down there at the game. So huge win for Auburn going forward with their season, and then with LSU, obviously Les Miles. That's going to be his curtain call on his LSU career. Does it kind of make you feel any sort of way that you guys, kind of were the last ones to give the boot to Les Miles?
I mean, it's definitely kind of something that's exciting for Auburn to know that we were the ones who ultimately got Les Miles fired because he couldn't win that game.
Yeah.
So that's exciting, and it's definitely one of those things that you're going to remember, kind of like the Alabama game a few years ago and the Georgia game a few years ago. It's just one of those big games that will always kind of be in your head.
Okay.
Right.
What now moving forward? Obviously, you were saying that you've got you're hoping to finish up with your internship at ESPN and that you can stay on. What now kind of moving forward for you?
Yeah, so I'm just taking classes online just to graduate in December. So I'm just hoping after that I can continue to work on what I love to do, which is video and photo. And ESPN's kind of talked to me about coming back and just reapplying once I graduate. And then there are other opportunities out there too. So I'm just kind of trying to finish school and see what happens next for me.
Awesome.
Right.
Well, Ashley, again, thank you for, giving us the time of day, because, we are a small program, small radio show here in Virginia, and nobody really knows us, but we're trying to change that. So every person that we get on here to interview, and every person that we can, have on to help us achieve our dreams is great. And I really am glad that you reached back out to me and you were able to do this tonight with us.
Yeah, no, of course. It was a lot of fun, and I'm really thankful for you guys for being able to let me be on the show too. So it was fun.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Enjoyed it, Ashley. Thanks for coming on as well. And if we send you some Radio Free Radio or PIST Til Midnight gear, would you be able to throw it up around Auburn's campus and or ESPN?
Toomer's Corner specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, you're the best.
And slap one on Greenberg's forehead if you ever meet him. Because that thing is a huge billboard for ads. It's waiting for ad space.
Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, you're funny.
I try. But, again, I just had my co-host. I don't know if you heard the bit before. I just had my co-host do Chubby Bunny live on air. So, that's probably going to be the best part of the night.
Yeah.
Besides the interview, yeah.
Yeah, we already shot our load. So,
all right, Ashley, thank you again. You've been a great guest. Appreciate it. And good luck forward going with your journey.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
All right,
thanks,
War Eagle.
Ashley. Cheers.
Take care.
War Eagle. Bye.
All right. Anytime you can have a girl on and say shoot your load.
Corey's gonna do it.
We're not even an hour 2 yet.
Damn, we haven't even got loosey goosey.
Nope.
Dude, I'm sitting over here just snacking on these marshmallows. These things are delicious.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that's the whole reason you brought them.
You probably don't want to shove another one in your mouth for like a year.
No, well, I'm not a big marshmallow guy. Like, I won't eat just straight marshmallows. I'll open a bag and smell them, but I won't eat them. They're just.
You are the
They're
worst
too
kind
dry.
of fat kid in the world.
I like substance, man.
You don't like cheese.
Nope. On certain stuff.
You don't like marshmallows.
Nope. I like meat, man. I'm a
You don't like
carnivore.
hot sauce.
Carnivore, dude. Give me burgers and cheesesteaks.
I don't like
and
hot
hoagies.
sauce anymore after a couple weeks ago.
I was gonna say, aren't you still shitting it out?
Kinda.
Leatherface is looking at me right now, and it's awesome. For those who can't tell, shout out to Justin and everybody here at the studio. We got everything rearranged. It's roomy. My main beef is because
Cozy.
yeah, well, I'm a creature of habit, and I sit in the same chair every week. And Jennifer Lawrence is no longer in my line of vision. I've got to turn my head to see her, and the dartboard's over her face. So
No more shooting loads.
I just wanted to get that. Yeah. Well, I've already shot it.
Hey-o.
Yeah. I wanted to work that gripe into our show as well because I kind of gave Justin the business for it on Deprogrammed on Tuesday. I didn't really give him the business. I just wanted to try and be funny, and I failed. So
No one's laughing.
Yep, I did it twice,
including
now.
our studio audience.
Yep.
Which
Can
we're
we
setting up
get
for.
studio audience sound
That's-
effects?
What is this? Whose line is it anyway?
Why not? I mean, I shove marshmallows in my face. We can't get a clap or a ooh. Whenever somebody makes a slave escape reference.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like if that's not fitting.
Well, we
for
used
that,
to get Nancy Kerrigan, and then it doesn't happen anymore.
Well, you don't want to burn Nancy out. That's the trick.
I mean, she already got burnt out from that shit. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Tanya Harding did her in, but
Hey,
you got to
man.
bring out Nancy at the appropriate moments. It's the same as Norman Bates.
Are we getting loosey goosey for the next 7 minutes, or do we want to discuss like actual sports things?
Let's do. I guess we'll do actual sports since hour 2 is loosey goosey hour.
Well, we finished up with Ashley, so I figure we can jump right back to surprises of the NFL week. Obviously, looking at Redskins. I called the
I called the Redskins.
You called the Redskins win. I did not see that happening. Let's see. Browns and Dolphins, no one cares.
Nope.
Vikings beating out the Panthers and beating the shit out of
That
them.
surprised me, dude.
8 sacks, 3 picks of Cam Newton.
The Vikings defense. Shout out
Legit.
to your boy who had him on his radar deep in the fantasy draft.
Legit.
26 points from them against the defending NFC champs and Super Cam.
That's disgusting. No wonder Sam Bradford's decently successful.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's what. Well, that and there's no Chip Kelly in Minnesota, which helps. So.
And it's not 7 degrees against Seattle.
Yeah, they're for real, dude. They're for real.
That's the
And-
scary part. They are.
Yeah, because Bradford, again, not a Bradford guy, but he's good enough to make a run with a defense that's that good.
I mean, he didn't make the Heisman Trophy presentation for nothing.
Yeah, and I mean, he was the first overall pick. The guy's got talent. You've got to
He just needed the right system.
right,
And
exactly.
the Rams wasn't it. The Eagles
Yeah.
wasn't it. Maybe
Nope.
he's found a fit in Minnesota.
Yeah, you can't. Bradford's not a guy who's going to put the team on his back and go out there and win a game. He's a game manager type guy. He can make the throws.
He needs pieces.
Exactly. He's a poor man's Alex Smith
Yeah.
in a sense.
Here's one that I called last week that you did not. Bills spanking the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Spanking. Carson Palmer, 4 interceptions.
I know. I've got him in a money league, and because of him, I dropped to 1 and 2 in it. So
Sad day.
thanks, old man. Side note, you know who he looks like? Carson Palmer, Dennis Quaid in Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at Carson Palmer.
You're
and
right.
Do like a side by side. They look exactly alike, except I think Quaid was a lefty in that movie.
Maybe.
Jack Rooney.
Possibly. Ooh, I see a pretty lady. Scroll down.
Hey, who we got?
Yeah, she is pretty. I just looked over
She
at
is.
Justin, and Justin's like scrolling through
Yeah.
Facebook. I'm
What's
like,
up,
"Oh,
girl on Facebook?
How you doing?"
Yeah.
Aaron, I think your name was.
Hey, Aaron.
Another one that we both did not call this. The Rams putting up 37 on the Bucks. What the actual fuck? And it wasn't even close till the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no. And who would have seen that, man? I mean, like, what are we doing?
The Rams are 2-1 now.
They are.
Jeff Fisher's
They are.
like actually doing.
It's
things.
week 3.
They're leading the NFC West. What the actual fuck?
Going into week 4, dude.
Because they've already got Seattle's number. The only team
yeah.
that they need to beat is San Francisco, and they're good.
Arizona, dude.
Arizona just lost to the Bills.
I'm not putting.
They just lost to Tyrod
not-
fucking Taylor
They-
and the Bills.
You're the Tyrod guy.
I
I'm
am
the
okay.
anti-Tyrod
Look,
guy.
their offense. I expected because my score prediction was 34-31. I expected offensive explosion. However, Rob
you didn't get
Ryan's
that for the
defense held them to 18 points.
Yeah, Rob Ryan defense. Well, dude, and here's the thing, all right? Fitzgerald is not a top 10 guy anymore, but he still makes plays, all right? David Johnson's the only beast that the Cardinals have offensively, but you've got guys. You've got
Yeah.
Fitzgerald's a Hall of Famer.
You got Brown.
John
you got
Brown's good. Yeah, I mean, you've
the other
got
guy from Notre Dame.
They just, they shit themselves. It happens. It's going to happen to every team at some point during the year.
Speaking of
They
shit
shit the bed.
themselves, Ryan Fitzpatrick outing against the Chiefs.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Here's my problem with that game, though.
Jesus.
I actually would like to lead a movement to stop calling tipped passes interceptions. They're not an interception for me is the ball leaves the quarterback's hands and a defensive player grabs it, gains control, and goes in a certain direction with it.
Yes.
If you tip the ball, if an offensive player tips the ball and then it lands in the hands of a diving defensive player, the defensive player didn't intercept the pass.
Yeah.
He grabbed the ball out of air after it touched someone else.
Well, I think it should still count in the column
As a turnover,
as an interception.
but I think it should be called something different, like
you've got to
like a tip turnover or something.
every interception is not the end of the world. All right. Now, if you have a few years ago when Eli threw like 24, that's a wreck. But if you've got, I mean, you're going to throw interceptions, man. This is
Yeah.
the NFL. I'm not going to kill a guy.
But when you go
if you're gonna,
6,
yeah, if you're going to
3
go
in the red zone?
6 in the, yeah, exactly. Then it's a problem. But
Yep.
I've always, if we're going to do that, then if we'll just take the Jets for example, if Fitzpatrick throws an 8-yard out to Eric Decker and Decker takes it an extra 50 yards for a 58-yard gain, why does Fitzpatrick get credit for the 50 yards? Shouldn't he get credit for only the 8 since that's how far he threw it?
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Stat lines.
at this point, we are approaching halftime, so
Yeah,
we
let's check
need to
out.
leave you folks. However, we will come back with Cowboys and Eagles analysis. We will talk about our quarterbacks. We will talk about Des Bryant being a bitch.
Yep. Can't wait for that. And
We'll
by
get
the way,
loosey-goosey. We'll do some picks. We'll do some draft, and then we will catch you.
Team Canada just won the World Cup of Hockey.
Fuck Canada.
Oh, Canada, maple syrup and whatnot. We'll be back in a few. Justin's going to hit you with some tunes. This is PIST Til Midnight on our station, RadioFradio.com.
Ow.
Jimmy's just walking down a Duncan Street. Oh no. His best friend Billy pulls up next to him. So let's go.
What a feeling it is when your first round pick in fantasy football kicks ass. 23.3 points so far from A.J. Green. Game's winding down, but I'm pretty happy with that. So shout out to Adriel Jeremiah for the Bengals. He just had a kid recently. Aww. PIST Til Midnight, RadioFradio.com, live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia. Radio Free Radio on the YouTube channel. Simulcast What's Up. You can also check us out on the Android and iPhone app, whatever team you are. Radio Free Radio. We've got the app. Download it. We're out there. Come find us. Facebook.com/Radio Free Radio for the station. Facebook.com/PIST, P-I-S-T, till with one L, midnight. The normal way for us. Hit the blue thumbs on both. Appreciate it. On the gram, we are at Radio Free Radio for the station, at Real PIST, P-I-S-T Sports. For us on the gram and on Twitter, and at No Radio Radio is the station handle on the tweets. Patreon.com, $1 a month. Get you a hug and a bowl of Frankenberry. So get on that. And it means you can drink strawberry milk once you're a good boy and you finish all the cereal.
That's delicious.
You have to finish the bran pieces too. You don't just get to pick the marshmallows out and leave the boring pieces in there and dump them down the drain when your parents aren't looking. And the only reason I know is because I got smacked for doing that once as a kid. So, yep.
Good job, dumbass.
What's up, youth of the nation? So
We are.
That's-
Youth of the nation, we are.
I hate those dudes, but that song was
Why do
actually
you hate
pretty.
POD?
Because they suck, but that song's pretty good.
Oh, fuck you. POD's great.
I found out like 2 years after they were around that they were Christian rock.
Yeah, they are.
That song "Alive" was about Jesus.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
All of us did.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just thought they were talking about his internal feelers. And then someone was like, hey, he's actually talking about the big man upstairs. And I said, oh, really? Somehow I don't find that song as catchy anymore. But so there's our religious views. What's yours? Give us a call, 757-848-5920. Tell us we're going to hell.
Oh, God, you asshole.
Hey. Justin on cue,
This guy.
right?
Just don't get pinged. Because that would be bad.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
So, all right, we're going to try and keep the momentum going here from hour number 2. So it's loosey-goosey hour. If you're new to the show, it means we get weird.
Absolutely.
We get offensive, although we started off super offensive.
We started off with Slave Escape.
Yeah, Slave Escape, Ape Hoop.
Yeah. Chung Pong.
Yeah.
Ching Chop.
Yeah, and there were a lot of Jew things in there as well. So,
Also, shout out to Ashley Ward, photographer at Auburn University. She came on with us for about 10, 15 minutes tonight, talking about her 15 minutes of fame,
yep.
getting hit in the face with a football on a kickoff of the LSU Auburn game this past weekend. Thanks to her for coming out, or for joining us and
Thanks, Ashley.
giving us the time of day.
Yep.
It's great. David, still waiting to hear from you, fucker. Call in.
Yeah.
757-848-5920. We haven't heard from you, asshole.
Yeah, we've already got a bet for next week, Dave. That
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
mean
slacking.
That doesn't mean you can't talk to us.
We love you, buddy.
Yep. Thanks for listening to the show, though.
Let's jump into...
Should we? Let's just lead with our team selfishly because it's our damn show.
Because
and-
we actually didn't do it this week like we normally do.
Nope.
Normally, after bet pay-ups, we're right into Cowboys-Eagles. And
Yeah, we
this
had to
week
get into Ashley Ward.
Phrasing?
That, yeah, I just got that.
Please try that phrasing again.
We had to bring on Ashley Ward, and we had to ask her. We asked her questions
That was
about
funnier than any of the chubby buddies that he put out.
about her adventures at Auburn.
Justin, I think somebody's got a chubby buddy as it is on the other side of the table there.
No, I'm 100%. I'm flaccid right now. We're just hanging out, chilling.
This is why I love doing this every Thursday. It makes me happy.
Yep.
It makes me laugh.
It's like Christmas morning once a week. So more or less, we're like Jews. We get Hanukkah. Only we get better presents than socks and notebooks and paper clips and shit. All right, enough Jew hatred because I'm not Hitler. I went
Kinda looks
first.
like him, though.
I went first. Really? Thanks, man. That's the look I was going for.
Hitler was an Eagles fan? No wonder he killed himself.
The Eagles were still new when he was on his reign of terror.
Anyway, talk about your stupid quarterback.
All right. Here's the thing. I've got a legit quarterback now, and I just want to point out 1 week ago, exactly on this show, when we made our picks for this past Sunday's game, the Steelers came to the Link, 425, prime time game of the week to play my beloved Eagles. And I said, while I wouldn't bet my house that we would win, I think we had a legitimate shot. And you, sir, said I was a fucking idiot. So to you, I have 2 words. Hashtag Pennsylvania.
Those weren't even close to what I thought it was going to be.
What'd you think? I was making a DX reference?
No, I thought you were just going to say, fuck you.
No, that's too easy.
I thought you were keeping it simple. I just kicked the phone
easy.
off the fucking...
Yeah, just ruin things here, man.
I'm trying.
Jesus.
Can you tell?
Yep. I saw a quote from Brian Baldinger, who was an ex-Eagle.
Baldinger?
Now an analyst on the NFL Network. He's a dude with the fucked up fingers.
Jason Pierre-Paul's cousin?
No, he still has his fingers.
Oh, okay. I got it.
In his words, Wentz is Peyton Manning pre-snap, Aaron Rodgers post-snap.
Yep, I saw that.
This guy, man, and I am as pessimistic as a Philly guy as there is, because I am convinced
He really is.
someone has to call in the middle of my Eagles rant.
Well, finish your rant and then we'll
no,
because
I really want to delve into this.
Well, you can delve.
Yeah, after a call.
Okay,
So.
we'll take the call.
Yep. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hold on.
All right.
Justin's got to do things because
Yeah.
I fucked him all up here.
Yep. James is destroying stuff because he's trying to put his dick in a bunch of different bags. So now I hear a noise. Caller, what's up?
Chris in Portsmouth.
What up,
You
dude?
would call while I'm in the middle of Carson Wentz
That's
stuff.
amazing. Thank you, Christopher.
It's only because Antonio Brown made a deal with Cox last week. He told Fletcher that if y'all don't win, then I'll marry him.
Well, we killed him. We didn't just win. We killed him. So
Hey, you'll get over yourself when the Cowboys beat you 37-10.
there's zero
Wentz will
chance
throw
that
4
happens.
picks.
Well, against your defense?
Probably.
No.
Just for the record.
Very serious.
Nah.
So what do you got, dude?
What do you got, brother?
So with Des Bryant not playing Sunday, James, what are you expecting? Do you expect Dak to rely on Cole Beasley? Or do you expect him more to hand the ball off to Ezekiel and Alfred Morris?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I watched. I got to watch First Take this morning because it was my off day. And Stephen A. Smith was actually praising the Cowboys for once. I about had a heart attack. But he was also talking about, because Max Kellerman was saying, oh my God, this is the worst thing that could have happened to the Cowboys. They're now going to finish last in the division. Stephen A. said, hold on a minute. What have the Cowboys been doing? Dak Prescott has been throwing the ball down the middle of the field to Cole Beasley, Jason Witten, and Terrence Williams to some degree this past game. Dez hasn't really been a part of anything. Dez is the deep threat. Now, when Tony Romo comes back, if Dez is still out, then we have a problem because Tony Romo is a different style of quarterback. He can make the downfield throws. He's looking for different areas of the field than Dak Prescott is because he's not as mobile, because he has a different rhythm. He has a different throwing style. He has a different connection with his receivers.
Correct.
So for me, I am not worried one bit if Dak or if Dez is out. It does a little bit different to the coverage, but we still have Bryce Butler, we still have Terrence Williams, we still have Cole Beasley, we still have Jason Witten, we still have weapons on offense, and then we still got Morris and Zeke Elliott in the backfield. I wouldn't be surprised to see 25 carries out of Elliott and 15 carries out of Morris this game, especially against the 49ers, if we can push them around. I am actually more worried about our offensive line than I am Dez, just because of the fact with Lyle Collins out with his toe injury for at least a couple of weeks, it puts Ronald Leary back in the old spot that he was. Now, granted, he's going back to his old spot, but there's a chemistry. It's going to be weird for a couple of plays. In the first couple of drives, we really have to make a push and actually do something. So, am I worried about Dez? Not really. It doesn't do anything much for Dak. He's still going to hit Cole Beasley. He's still going to hit Jason Witten. He's still going to hit Terrence Williams. He's still going to aim for Bryce Butler. I'm not worried.
How many points do you expect us to put up?
27. Probably. 24-27. I still think we win this game. So that'll be in my predictions later.
And let's throw in a pucks question for Corey. How about Canada winning the World Cup?
I expected it.
Who didn't?
It's Canada. It's hockey. I'm not surprised.
All right, well, let's get back to football.
All right, brother.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so I'll get back to Wentz. I feel like you should roll with Dak now since the Cowboys they just raped the conversation.
Don't be salty.
So appreciate it,
Don't
Chris.
be salty. Dak did his thing. He did a good job. He finally got a touchdown pass. It was the Bears. It's the worst team in football. And you remember me saying that at the beginning of the season, the Bears are going to be the worst team in football.
I feel like you're going to remind me of that every week.
Well, every time they lose, and so far,
It's going to be a lot.
I mean, they have a chance to tie the Lions right now because they're keeping Hoyer at quarterback for a while.
Yeah, which is
And the only
good luck.
the only thing that they've got going for them is that other running back that's coming into the picture, and even then, not worth it. We gave up a couple of garbage time TDs, but that's not on Dak, obviously. You know, I'm happy with what he's done. It makes me feel a little bit less okay with the Giants' loss, just because of the fact that we probably should have won that game, because I don't think, especially the fact that the Giants lost to the Redskins, I don't think they're that good. So I'm happy with 2-1 with a rookie quarterback doing the thing. I'm happy. That's just the way it is right now. Am I ecstatic? Do I think we're Super Bowl bound? No. I'd like to say, hell yeah, I think we're Super Bowl bound. I'd like to have the confidence of a Cubs fan right now in the MLB.
Right.
But, I'm not going to be that Cowboys fan. I still hold to the fact that I'm going to be disappointed with anything less than an NFC Championship game appearance. That I will hold to all season long until we are eliminated. But that's my expectation coming into this season. That's what I expect. But for right now, we're 2-1. We're facing a San Francisco 49er team that ain't that great. We got a Bengals team that looks up and down, and then we got a Packers team that can't find its defense from its asshole.
Well, I hate to be the reality check here, but you might want to slow your roll on the lock of that division.
Why?
Because
Why?
we've got a real quarterback.
Boo-hoo.
All right, go ahead and downplay it.
No, I mean, I want to hear this.
Carson Wentz is for real. This is not.
Yes.
This is not a flash in the pan. All right, this is not a guy. This is not, Rob Johnson or someone who comes in and he's awesome for a month and he goes away. This guy came from division, 1AA or whatever, North Dakota State. Hardly got any time in the preseason. And he's come in and he's crushed it. He's the offensive rookie at a month in the NFC. Now, again, I'm not sitting here saying start making his bust for Canton, all right? But
Sounds like it.
not quite. But I am saying we finally have, for the first time since Donovan McNabb,
A legitimate quarterback
a
behind center.
legitimate franchise quarterback, which I thought Nick Foles was.
He was.
Carson
He
Wentz
really was.
yes, until he got hurt, and then we sent him to St. Louis for braggy sleeves. But here's the thing: I looked at that trade for the last year and a half since it's happened as the straw that began to break the Eagles' back, so to speak. I no longer look in the rearview mirror over that trade whatsoever, because Howie Roseman did what he had to do, went up and got Carson Wentz. Listen, there is zero chance that I thought we'd be 3-0. I'll own it. I believed going into the year.
How many people did, dude? Except for a few
Nobody.
people that we know that
Yeah.
we thought were completely and utterly retarded.
Unrealistic people, okay? And here's the thing, because there's nothing worse than the guy who says, hey, my team's awesome because they're my team. All right?
Great.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Tell that to Leafs fans.
Yeah. No shit.
Really?
Nobody's going to be harder on the Birds than I will be. But this past Sunday against the Steelers was the most fun I've had watching Eagles football in years. It's fun to be an Eagles fan again. Why? Because we have hope, and Carson Wentz is the hope we've got. Now, you've got to understand the background and what lies in this for diehard Eagles fans. I'm not talking the people around here who went out and got a Vic jersey because he went to Warwick and, jumped on the bandwagon because he went to Tech and, oh, hey, Vic signed with the Eagles. I'm an Eagles fan now. Wink, wink. No, you're not. All right. I've suffered many years. I'm from there. You have to understand the blue-collar nature that's embedded in that city. You have to understand the demands of playing in that city. If you don't win, you better play your ass off. And not only now are they just playing their ass off, but they're winning. Okay? And to rewind for a minute to the 3 years of Chip Kelly. For the first 2 years, he went 10-6. First year won the division, made the playoffs, lost to the Saints in the wild card in a tight one. Second year went 10-6, barely missed the playoffs. We were the first team out. Last year, obviously, was the fiasco that it was. Proper tenses would be preferred.
Come on, English major.
Right? Chip Kelly gets the boot. Public enemy number one forever in Philly. I came on the air here and I said what he did set us back 3 to 5 years. Carson Wentz is the reason that he just wipes out everything that Chip Kelly did wrong, and there were so many things. You can't have – now, when it's working with Chip in Philly and you're going 10-6 and you're in the playoffs, awesome. But you've got to understand, in that city, there's a certain style that we want. The flashy, hey, we can run a play every 20 seconds – we can do all these fancy and pretty things.
Who gives a shit?
We're not the prettiest girl at the dance, nor do we want to be. We want to be the girl that's got some mileage on her, some track marks, But you can take her home and you can get the job done and you can have a good time, And the finesse in the Chip Kelly thing, it was the complete opposite of what the city of Philly stood for. And then you bring in Doug Peterson, who knows the city, who knows the team, who knows the organization. He knows what they expect. And again, I've shitted on that hire when it happened from the embryonic phases of the show back in March when we started doing this. And I said I will give Doug Peterson a month or 6 weeks to really assess where I'm at with the hire. I'm all in. And you have to look at Chip Kelly and the moves he made and the quote-unquote culture he wanted to create in Philly that ended up completely just dividing the locker room. There was nothing but angst. People hated it there. And now you have Doug Peterson come in. You're 3-0. And at the end of each game, 1, 2, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family. This is going to sound really corny and really Lifetime movie-ish, but that shit means something because that locker room got raped and ravaged under Chip Kelly. And the people that are left that had to deal with that shit, now you have a guy who has brought together the locker room, he and Carson Wentz. They've created a culture of winning, of family, of buy into each other, not buy into my system. That is the shit that talent wins, yes, but I do believe that has something to do with it. You've got to like where you work. You have to like where you play. You've got to like the people that you're going out on the field with. You have to be willing to fight for them. They have that mindset now. And the thing is, Jim Schwartz on defense has been phenomenal. You're back to a 4-3 now. There's none of that weird wide 9 shit going back to freaking Howard Mudd, his era. There's none of the 3-4. Your defense isn't on the field for 75 plays a game. So you now have a fresh defense. You have an attacking defense. You have a blue-collar defense that will hit guys in the mouth and make you hurt. Eagles fans have always preferred – I'd much rather see a 13-10 game than a 35-31 game. Blue-collar, low-scoring, physical. That's what we've got now. And it means fucking everything to me, man, to see that brand of football back, to see what Carson Wentz has done for that fucking city, man. I mean, it means a lot, dude. And I don't mean to be fucking corny, but, I've got as much pride in where I'm from as anybody. And it's more than a football team to me, dude. Same with the Flyers. That's no matter how long I've been down here, you can take the boy from his home, but you can't take the home from the boy. And seeing the turnaround this quickly takes away all the other bullshit, because the future with this guy, are we going to win a Super Bowl? I don't know, man. I don't know, but right now I'm happy because there's hope. And I know there's a chance, which going in, there wasn't a chance 6 months ago.
Dumb
now
question.
There is. Yeah.
Did you come yet?
Little bit of pre-cum. Little bit of pre-cum.
All right, so let me tell you all of the things that are actually right with what you just said.
All right, I thought you were just.
I know you had that face on. You were like, "Come on, bring it." You
here we
piece of
go.
shit.
You would after you made me eat all them fucking marshmallows.
So here's the deal. I say this as a football fan, and I say this as a Cowboys fan, and I say this as a person who actually loves the game of football. I am happy that the Eagles are doing well. Because as you and I have pointed out many times on this show, the division is best when the Eagles and Cowboys are going at it and fighting for the division.
Yep, absolutely.
I am glad that Carson Wentz is proving everybody correct that bought into him. I am glad that everybody is being proven wrong that did not. I was very high on Carson Wentz before the draft. I wanted the Cowboys to take him. The reason I wanted the Cowboys to take him is because he is a winner. 5-time national champion. 2-time national champion as a starting quarterback.
Yep.
He doesn't know how to do anything but win. That was the biggest problem for a long time with the Cowboys. Still is. That's what I'm scared of moving forward. Now, if we continue to get guys who know how to win, if we continue to get guys who can come in and produce well, I like the outlook of our future. Dak and Ezekiel Elliott are great starts. Dak is an SEC winner. Ezekiel Elliott's a national champion. That's a great fucking start right there.
It's pieces of the puzzle.
It is. And the fact that you guys are doing well and that we're doing well shows me that the NFC East is working its way back to being the best division in football.
It is, because the Skins are allergic to success. Eli
is getting old.
He's getting up there. You're not, what has he got left? 3-4 years maybe? And in that case, you guys have Dak. We got Wentz,
Skins have cousins if he's still around.
Yeah, doubt
or
that one.
Maybe Colt McCoy.
No, he'll have tapped by then.
Probably. But I'm happy, and it's while I, division rival, yeah, great if you lose, but the fact that you're doing well, and I think that we will see a big time showdown come week 8?
I believe it's
week 8.
Yeah, and that's the
I'm
thing.
coming over, dude.
Don't take anything personal.
Oh, I don't, especially if I punch you in the face.
That's all right, because I will swing back. Just don't get no blood on my Wentz jersey. And the thing is, dude, that I look at, just another quick aside on Wentz, and then I'll get back into the broader NFC East deal. I love how he, in a sense it worries me, but he's gained respect from not only players but the fans, because he will stand in there with a guy
and take a fucking hit.
take a lick,
Him and
dude,
Dak
and
both.
deliver it. Yep.
Dak, a lot of people were like, because he's a multifaceted quarterback. He can move.
Yeah, Dak's a mobile guy. So is Wentz for his size.
But a lot of, especially against the Bears, there was a lot of talk from the broadcast crew, from Chris Collins douche and
Yeah.
Al
For whatever
Fucktard.
his is worth. I like Al Michaels.
Whatever. With Chris, he's a douche.
Well, you could put a turd next to Chris Collinsworth, and it's going to look like Amy fucking Schumer.
Amen. But they were even noting, he's hanging in the pocket and making throws. He's not getting scared. He's not getting quick feet. Whether it's whether it's rookie naivete or what, he's just hanging in there and doing a damn thing. So
Yep, they're dealing. And my favorite stat through 3 weeks, and again, we're going into our bye this week. Yeah, week 4. 0 turnovers.
for
None.
both of
None.
for my team as a whole, not so much because Zeke fumbled a couple times. But
Right, but just
Dak
looking at
Prescott,
Dak, right.
99 passes and a pick ain't one.
Yep, exactly, man. It's awesome. And from the point I was going to get to about the NFC East, you've got obviously each. I think the NFC East, what makes it the best division overall, top to bottom, is each team. You can interchange the teams, be it. There's history with each rivalry, be it Giants, Cowboys, Redskins, Eagles, the body bag game. You know what I mean? Giants, Redskins. You can interchange the teams any which way, and there's a fucking laundry in a history of a heated freaking rivalry there.
I hate your guts.
Yep, but I've always believed that, and I've got the question a lot. Do the Giants are right up 95 in Jersey, right up the Turnpike. Who do you hate more, the Giants or the Cowboys? And it's always the best rivalry in that division is the Eagles and Cowboys, in my opinion. That's from an Eagles fan's perspective.
The best physical, because we have such, like, Eagles Cowboys, for me, I guess it's maybe being a Virginia Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Because I'm not a Redskins fan and I know so many Redskins fans.
Yeah.
Redskins week for me is put up or shut up. I'm constantly talking shit.
Oh,
Eagles Cowboys, I'll talk a little bit of smack, but Redskins Cowboys for me is do or die. If my team goes down, I am sullen for the next like half a season.
Yeah.
Until we play them again.
Right. And
going 0-2 to the Redskins is I literally just throw me off a bridge and hope I don't make it.
Blasphemy.
But Eagles Cowboys, it is a chippy, not dirty in a bad sense, but dirty as in a we expect you to do bad things because we are going to do bad things, and likewise.
Yep, exactly. That rivalry.
It's a bare knuckle fight.
The players come and go, but the rivalry stays the same. And again, from my perspective, it's being from there and seeing, just knowing what Philly, what is ingrained in that city and the fiber of it, and being from that, and then seeing Dallas fans and just the glitz and the glamour and then it's
also when we trade receivers, because we've now done that with 2.
Yep, it happens.
Terrell Owens and Miles Austin.
Yep.
2 of the biggest receivers for both of our teams for quite a while. Miles Austin maybe not so much for you.
Yeah, he did nothing
but for
with
us, he was the guy for a long time.
He stopped at Wawa, got a hoagie, and read some nasty shit about him in the Daily News and decided not to show up.
Exactly. So obviously, those are our 2 teams. That we love them, and come week 8, it's Corey and I are going to be going at each other's throats. I can tell you that right now.
100%.
Split house right here at the WDMF studios.
Yep.
I want to switch gears a little bit because we got picks to get through. We got a draft to get through. What are we drafting? Are we drafting
No
anything?
idea.
Shit. Justin, come up with something for us to draft.
Yeah.
Donuts.
Donuts?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. That's easy.
All of them.
That's donuts.
Yeah. 757-848-5920 if you got a draft idea. If not, we'll try and come up with something.
We'll do donuts.
All right.
But I want to switch gears a little bit off of football before we get into picks.
All right.
Obviously, coming down to the wild card race in baseball.
Yep.
So this is the most exciting time of the year. for baseball fans and for sports fans in general.
Yep, because hockey starts in less than 2 weeks.
Corey is all about his hockey.
Yep.
So let's look at the standings. Let's see, wild card. I want wild card. That's what I want. All right, so yay. Yankees are kind of officially out almost, but not quite. But
Yeah.
maybe, but I don't know. But God damn it. Essentially where we're sitting right now, Toronto and Baltimore played each other tonight. Baltimore got the win. So they are now the first wild card seed in the American League. Toronto is the second. The Yankees won again against Boston 5-1. Houston lost to Seattle big. Seattle's right behind Detroit, and Detroit beat the Indians. So we are sitting, the Yankees are sitting 4 games back of Toronto, as is Houston. Seattle's sitting 2.5 back. Detroit's sitting 1.5 back. Out of those 6 teams, so Baltimore, Toronto, Detroit, Seattle, Houston, New York, where are we looking? What are you thinking?
All right, say that again. I'm sorry, I was Instagramming.
Baltimore, Toronto, Detroit, Seattle, Houston, New York.
Who's gonna what? Make it to the
Yeah,
World Series?
who's the 2 you think is going to get in there?
I'll be completely honest here.
Yep.
I don't know because
Okay.
I have done not a lot of baseball watching this year. I know the Phillies aren't great. I keep up with them, and I know the Cubs are awesome.
Yeah, they're
I
13.5 out of the wild card.
No, our season shot 100%, and it has been since before it started.
Yeah.
But we serve liquor now at Citizens Bank Park.
Nice.
Why? Because we're
'Cause Philly.
13.5 back of freaking the wild card.
Yeah. As much as I'd love to be a homer and say the Yankees are going to get there, I mean, we're on a 4-game winning streak, but we need to win out the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And we've got 3 games left now, I think, and I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're playing – who the fuck are we playing? Baltimore to end? I think. Maybe.
I'd like to see Baltimore do something, man.
Yeah, we're Baltimore to end. So 3 games stand against Baltimore. So if we can win the next 3 games, we've got a shot.
Right.
No, we don't. Seattle, I don't have faith in them. I think it still might be Baltimore and Toronto here.
I would love to see Baltimore do it. I would.
Yeah. So, and then
So
Boston, Cleveland, and Texas are your 3 that are already in.
The Royals not even in the playoff picture.
No, they're behind the Yankees by 2 games. So they're
Okay.
81-78. They're
All right.
7th in the wild card standings. Switch over to the National League. You got the Mets and the Giants in the 1 and 2 wild card slots. Mets got a game and a half on the Giants. St. Louis a half a game back of the Giants. Marlins are 5 games out with 4 games left to play, so they're officially done.
Man, it'd be cool to see the Marlins
So-
get in, even though it wouldn't happen. Though.
Yeah, at this point, they needed to sweep the Mets, and that just didn't happen.
Nope.
So you
See, I
got
can
St.
kinda
Louis and
talk
San
NL.
Francisco kind of going back and forth
Yeah.
and then their next series for St. Louis is against Pittsburgh, and then San Francisco.
I don't expect a ton from the Mets because they have, if I'm correct here, I think don't they have DeGrom and Harvey are out for the rest of the year?
Yeah, their biggest guy is
So,
Syndergaard right now.
Yeah, which Syndergaard's good, but when you don't have,
He's one guy.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you don't have your other 2 aces.
Doesn't help.
Yeah, playoffs
So-
are about pitching.
Yeah, so nationally, if the Cubs don't draw the Giants site can't be reached. If the Cubs don't draw the Giants in the divisional series, look for it to be Giants-Cubs rundown in the National League Championship Series. Look for a giant meltdown from the Cubs. And
Hey, puns.
And then San Francisco's going to win the World Series again because they're on their year,
I hope the Cubs pull it off, dude.
just for the sake of
I've
over.
since my teams are always I have a soft spot for underdogs. So the Giants have been there, done that multiple times. I'd like to see the Cubs do it.
Whew, that was a fart. Okay.
Hey, Stinky Studio.
Justin's
All right.
not even paying attention. Okay, yeah,
He's
Jay
trying to
caught it.
avoid it so his face doesn't melt.
All right. We'll do NCAA and NFL. We'll leave the EPL for after the show.
You want to do both? Do you think we should just squeeze NFL in? We're at 41 right now.
Let's squeeze in NFL, see how that goes, and then
If not, we'll just do like big college ones.
we'll do another video like in the car after the show if we have to.
All right, that'll work.
All right. Colts and Jags playing in London.
Jesus Christ, man. The Jags have played in London before because they've been terrible for years.
My Cowboys beat them in London a couple of years ago.
Yep, that happened. I'm going Jags here. I've sold my Colt stock, so although I still like Andrew Luck. Give me the Jags. Them London games are always weird. Nobody's awake. Nobody wants to get in the end zone.
I'm awake. I love morning football.
Oh, I do too. I'm talking about them, dude. They're going overseas to play bloody
yeah.
football at Wembley.
Bloody cheerio.
The stupid shit about these London games is the Cowboys and Jaguars and Colts. You're gonna see team like Niner jerseys, Chicago, Carolina, Denver,
Division rival jerseys.
Everybody's gonna be represented at the UK. They don't have allegiances. It's just football. Give me the Jags, 19-13. Nobody wants to be in.
I think they're going to throw it around. 31-28 Colts.
I'd be all right with that to start my morning.
Yeah, right. Bills going to Foxborough, coming off a win against the Cardinals.
Yeah. New England.
Well, who's starting quarterback? Is it going to be Edelman?
Is it Edelman?
Is it Edelman?
I hope so
I
because
do
I've
too.
got him in fantasy.
Everybody fucking does.
And you know what?
I'm gonna be watching that fucking pregame or pre-fantasy show.
And you know what? He'll go 18 of 23 for 265 yards and 3 touchdowns.
It'll be great.
Give me Kent State. Edelman gets the win. Let me see. 24-13.
24-13. 24-13. See, I don't want to start the Pats 4-0. I don't want to. I'm gonna go with a long shot.
Take Buffalo again.
Yeah, I mean
2 weeks in a row for old Rob.
Why not? 27-24 Bills.
All right.
Titans going to Houston.
Give me, no J.J. Watt, but he hasn't been himself this year anyway. What's Titans' record? Titans have got to win, right? They're 1-2. I think they're 1-2. I think they beat Detroit.
Yeah.
They fall to 1-3 here. Give me Houston. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going Tennessee. Give me Tennessee 26-20.
I'm going 2013 for the Texans.
All right.
I still, Titans are good, but they ain't that good.
No, they're not.
Lions going to Soldier Field.
Lions because Chicago's a grease fire.
Because it's the worst team in the NFL.
Yep. 31-14.
34-20. Lions. Panthers going to Atlanta. Interesting one.
It is Matt Ryan, NFC Offensive Player of the Month. People were hating on him to start the year, but he's come out.
I mean, they're 2-1 now.
Come out hot. I think they fall to 2-2 though. Carolina got embarrassed against Minnesota. Cam's gonna come out ready to ball. Give me Carolina. I'll go 28-17.
Panthers shit the bed, fall to 1-3. Rumors swirl in Charlotte.
All right.
I can see the headlines already. This one's going to be a shootout. 35-31. Falcons. Seahawks going cross country to go play the Jets.
The Jets are so Jekyll and Hyde, dude.
And as are the Seahawks.
They are, but pedigree-wise, I trust Seattle more. I think it'll be tight, but give me the Hawks. I'll go 2016.
Yeah, with Russell Wilson kind of banged up, but also the Jets' failure on offense, I think the Seahawks jump out early. The Jets make a comeback attempt, but it doesn't work. 24-21.
I think
Or
Decker's,
24-20.
Decker's
Seahawks.
banged up too.
Yeah. The Raiders heading to Baltimore. What's up with all these West teams coming across the country?
Yeah. This one's tough, dude.
Right.
This one's tough.
2-1 Raiders looking to make a statement against the undefeated Ravens, who look good.
Yep. Let's see. West Coast coming out east. They lose time. Jesus, man. This is tough, man. Give me B more. 23-21.
Good call.
Sticking with Baltimore.
I'm going to go 24-21 Ravens as well. It'll be close, but I don't think the Raiders are just there just yet.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if they won. The Ravens are good for a shit job, too.
Yep. Browns coming to FedEx. Coming to play the Skins.
The toilet bowl.
The shit's playing a foreskins.
Yeah.
That's a bad
Jesus
combination, by the way.
Christ.
Justin, do you ever do that? I'm a horrible person. Here we go. No, I can't do it.
See, I can see either way, but I can also see, like,
Did you see Josh Gordon is going into rehab?
Yeah, I
he's
did.
going into inpatient. I think that's got to do something to the morale of that team because they all expected him to be coming back next week, including
Yeah.
me because I have him in 5 fucking fantasy leagues.
yeah.
God damn it.
I'm doing this begrudgingly for a number of reasons, and I would love for the Skins to lose to the Browns, so that could be thrown out in the face of idiotic Skins fans around here, but I can't pick anyone against Cleveland. I can't pick Cleveland over anyone, I should say. Give me the Skins. Chris Berman. I just turned into him all of a sudden. Yeah. Fucking weird score. 25-22. I don't fucking know.
25-22 for the Skins.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted odd numbers.
All right. I have no faith in the Redskins, and I have no faith in Kirk Cousins, just like they have no faith in themselves. Cleveland's got to win sometime. They are not as bad as the Browns. They win 17-16.
I'm not saying I believe in the Skins. I just, if my life was on the line, I
wouldn't be betting on
I'm
them.
not trusting Cleveland.
Denver coming to Tampa. Trap game for the Broncos against a 1-2 dangerous Bucks team.
See, that's because I don't think Denver's as good as people are acting like. Simeon went off offensive player of the week for the AFC. Tampa's salty that they've been embarrassed in 2 different ways 2 weeks in a row. They got the shit kicked out of them by Arizona, and then they lost to the Jeff Fishers. So give me Tampa, man. I'm going to go 27-24. Big day for my guy Mike Evans. Fingers crossed.
Probably, but then again, the Broncos have the number 1 defense in the league for however many weeks it is running.
They do.
Simeon stacks his legacy a little bit with a comeback victory in this one. Give me 28-24 Broncos. They're going to start the season undefeated. Still. Rams going to Phoenix.
Cardinals, big. The Rams are due for a letdown. They had
Yep.
a huge win over Tampa, 37-32. So give me Arizona big in this one. I'm going 30-35. Actually, give me 38 to – I'll go 38-21.
I think we'll see the Rams that showed up week 1 against the 49ers. I'm going 42-3.
All right, college
Cards.
games.
Oh, yeah, man. Cowboys heading out west to go play the 49ers at Levi.
Hurts me to say this, but I predicted the 49ers would be picking first overall, and I'm not ready to punt on that yet. I hope I'm wrong. It's not like Chip hadn't beat the Cowboys before, but he had a little more talent back then before he gave it all away
Watch it.
for cotton candy vendors. I'm going I'm going the Antichrist here, which would be your team.
Really couldn't tell.
Yeah, I know, right? Give me 23-13.
23-13 for the boys. I like that score. I think, with Dez out, it limits our options a little bit. But again, like, as I said before, I'm not scared. I see us running the ball probably 40 times in this game. Dan Bailey is going to get a bunch, I feel, in this game. 26. It's going to be weird, though. 26-20.
Works for me.
Saints going to San Diego. A lot of cross-country games. What the fuck?
God, this is a weird one.
Yeah. High prolific scoring offenses, no real defense to speak of.
Yeah, and Manti Te'o, who's got a fake girlfriend, since I'm going to bring up something that's dead. And
it's Breeze Rivers, too.
It is.
Breeze Rivers. Where's Manning when you need him? Oh, wait, he's playing on Monday night.
Right. And there's always that extra chip on your shoulder when you're playing your former team. And while I don't think the Saints are great, I don't think they're quite 0-4. But God, their defense is fucking epic awful.
Atrocious.
Yeah. I gotta go Rivers here, man. I've always been a fan of Phillip Rivers. I think there's going to be a shootout, 31-28 Bolts.
I don't see the Saints losing this week, even with the Chargers being what they are, just because the Chargers can get scored on, as we saw against the Chiefs in bunches. Shootout again, 35-34 Saints.
That's what I said about Bray. I can see the Saints winning this game easily.
Yep. Chiefs going to Hines.
I'm as high on the Chiefs as anyone, but we just embarrassed Pittsburgh. They're going to come out pissed.
This is going to be a weird game because Chiefs haven't looked like they're Chiefs.
Yep.
But Andy Reid coming back to the Keystone State.
Yeah.
Jeremy Maclin coming back. Foles coming back.
Yep. Oh, they're going back to the shitty part.
It's like the Eagles going to play the Steelers again.
Yeah, exactly. Eagles Midwest. Give me – this is prime time too, right?
Sunday night.
That's what I thought. The Chiefs don't do so hot in prime time. The NFL loves putting them there.
They shit the bed a lot.
Yeah, even though Alex Smith, I like the Chiefs, man, but Alex Smith's tough to watch, and they love putting him in prime time. Give me the Steelers. Antonio Brown and Marcus Peters is going to be a fucking joy to watch. Give me the Steelers. 23. 23-16. I feel like I already had that score for one game, but I don't care.
23-16.
Yep. Le'Veon Bell gets one in his first game back.
Trying to see the Chiefs' record.
2-1.
Are they 2-1? Who
Yeah.
did they beat last week?
Jets.
That's right. So their defense is coming in hot. I see them pushing the Steelers to 2-2.
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
But Le'Veon Bell's coming back, and Jamal Charles is coming back. Oh, God.
I trust Le'Veon more than Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles could fucking wake out of bed and tear an ACL.
Give me the Steelers 24-23. It'll be real close. All right, last one. Giants going to Minneapolis.
I'm going Vikings, man.
And we're on 55.
They keep it going, I know. I'm going Vikings. Giants fall to 2-2, which is good for both of us. This is in Minneapolis, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's at the new stadium.
Prime time again for
I mean, they're pushing the new
stadium.
home of the Super Bowl. Yeah, come on. Hello.
Yep. No, I know.
Duh.
Give me the Vikes. Let's see.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, no,
because that gives us the division lead. Well, no, you're still in the division lead.
Yep.
That gives us a game up on the Giants, NFC opponent.
Yeah, and they've got a division loss too. We don't.
Yep.
Vikes. Let's see. 24. We'll go 24-19.
I think this is going to be another blowout game by the Vikings.
I hope. I would love it.
I'm going 31. But then again, I see the Giants offense working. 31-27 Vikings.
All right.
I think both defenses, while they have been good, I think the Vikings defense steps up, makes a play, gets it done. That brings us to our draft.
All right. We're doing donuts?
Doing donuts. And so next week, what's the bet for
It's the Reddit thing.
Reddit
The
thing?
roast me.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Donuts. Shit.
Donuts.
I
All right,
feel
you
like-
got the first pick.
You do. Do you just want to punt on a draft until next week?
No, we can do like 4 picks real quick.
Okay.
Donuts.
I don't know. All of them.
He makes it so difficult.
The glazed ones with the raspberry jelly in the middle.
Raspberry glaze. That's your number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Awkward. Mine is blueberry.
That's fucking awkward.
Dude, I love blueberry donuts.
Well, I love raspberry.
Okay.
Number
2,
Boston cream.
Boston cream donut.
Yep. And I hate Boston, but
Their cream is delicious.
thanks for creaming in my mouth.
Douche. I'm going to go with original glazed.
Can't go wrong there.
Absolutely not.
All right. Well,
Number 3,
I'm going glazed chocolate frosting with Jimmy's on it.
glazed chalk frosting.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a Jimmy?
I'm sorry, sprinkles.
With sprinkles. I'm going the double chocolate chip chocolate donut.
All right.
All right, pick 4.
Okay. I'm going this one because I went to Dunkin' Donuts a couple weekends ago for breakfast, and it was delicious. Reese's peanut butter filled. It was like a peanut butter square donut. And holy shit, it was an explosion of happiness in my mouth.
Don't hear that often out of him.
Dude, if that's what came out of
Justin's over here like, oh my God, that's a thing.
it is. Go to Dunkin' Donuts has them, dude. They are fucking phenomenal. Get one immediately.
All right, and then for me, just regular Jellyfield, man. Jellyfield makes me happy. So there's the 4. There's a draft. You guys should give us some draft suggestions next week. You should also
Yeah.
give us some bet suggestions. You should also give us other things to do to each other and to others.
Hey, that sounded
Dirty?
Yep. That's
All
good
right.
though. That's what we're going for.
You got a last call, buddy?
I do.
Okay.
Lot of death this week, man. But I had one that hit home to me. You know how I am with animals. And I'm going to try not to get weird here, man. But Monday sucked. You've been to my mom's house. You know the old white cat with the dots and shit?
Yep.
We got him when I was, in like 6th grade, dude. He was 16 years old.
It's a good long life.
Yeah. I grew up in a place where you treat animals like you treat anyone else. It's my biggest pet peeve. Take care of your pets. Don't let them outside, or don't leave them outside. You know, just take care of them, man. And he just kind of gave up Monday morning. So R.I.P. to my dude. You know, like losing a brother, man. And you know how I am with my cats. So
I feel you.
it sucks when there's one you grow up with, and it's a bummer because I was over there Saturday. You know, didn't really mess with him a lot because he's older. You could tell he hurt. So, you know, this is one of those things. If you knew it would have happened, you know,
Yeah.
like I'd have picked you up and said goodbye. I'd have brought Bam over so he could say goodbye.
Yeah.
But so he passed, and it's a bummer. So
I feel you.
I miss you, dude.
Also, obviously, talking to town this week, we're going to end on a little bit of a sad note. Kind of a lot. Jose Fernandez passed away Sunday morning in a boating accident. Don't care about the details.
Nope.
It's not important. Somebody who was going to bring baseball a lot of joy, a lot of fun, and a lot of good energy and a lot of good time is gone a little too soon.
Yep.
You know, from everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen, he was going to. I hate to say it this way, he was going to be able to make baseball great again. You know, he was going to.
Don't use that catchphrase.
Yeah, but I mean, he was going to be. He was different.
Yeah. 2-time All-Star.
In a great way.
Yeah.
So, you know, R.I.P. to Jose Fernandez, and may every day be the World Series.
Yeah. I saw a video of him quickly of like a kid that was asking him for his autograph, and he signed him an autograph on the other side of the piece of paper. He asked the kid for his autograph. I thought that was super cool, and he was in uniform, and you know he split the paper and he put it in his pocket. So, you know, I mean we ended on double death.
Shows you what a kind of guy he was. But.
Yeah, you hate to lose somebody like that, especially really, really young, because it's somebody that probably would have made a difference in the world, and there's not a lot of them, especially positively. So,
exactly.
R.I.P. to 16.
Hopefully, we brought you a little bit of positivity tonight.
Yeah, nobody die between now and next week.
Justin. Love you, buddy. But yeah, appreciate you guys. It's been a fun 2 hours. And next week, we will bring you updates. Justin and the guys will be at NXT in Norfolk. So we were trying to broadcast from there. Unfortunately, things did not work out. So
we'll figure something out.
I'm going to try to get in here. You might just be hearing me. I might bring on a guest. Corey, you might have something going on.
I don't know.
It's going to be a weird Thursday. So
we should just take it off, dude. Let's mail it in for next week.
Well, we'll think about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. So we will keep you guys posted. We'll keep you guys updated. But until next time, it will definitely be sometime in October.
Boom.
Until next time, Corey, you have anything you want to say?
Pucks. And I guess you're doing the goodbyes, so cheers to hockey season.
I'm not doing the goodbyes. You do the goodbyes.
All right, go ahead. You got anything you want to say then?
I love you.
Love you too, pal.
No homo.
Hey, full homo on my end, man.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm going to motorboat you on the way home.
You do that anyway.
Yeah, I do. I'll do it.
All right, you take it away.
All right. Everyone be good. Nobody died this week. There's been enough death. So stay alive, stay safe, and take care of each other. We'll see you next week, maybe?
In October.
Yeah, in October, possibly during the hockey season. So who knows? Stay tuned. Find out. Thursdays, 10 to midnight. This is PIST Til Midnight on our station, radiofradio.com.